Hey everybody, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let's see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What she needs to know. What does she need to know? We have you. Okay. Message of forgiveness. You have to forgive somebody. It's not for them. It's for you. It's not me. Okay. Somebody throws stones, hide their hand. You know that already. Forgive them anyway. Okay. Again, it's not for them. It's for you. Regrets. Somebody is so remorseful over what they did. Okay, this person could have thought that you would never know it was them that did it. Okay, now they're crying. They're learning so much about you, about spirituality, about your true gifts and abilities. Because again, I feel like this person threw these stones and hit their hand. Meanwhile, look at the hand right here. They're realizing that you're going to know it's them because energy is loud. It doesn't matter if somebody hides their face. Energy is loud. Okay. Energy speaks for itself. Yes, source. You're connected to source. See, that energy is right behind you. This person is learning a lot about you. Who you are. Truly gifted. Truly divine. Not to be played with. Energy is not to be tampered in, you know. They are so regretful, so remorseful over ever having tried you like this. We have forgiveness. Again, they just want your forgiveness. Like, please forgive me. I didn't know. I didn't know. Listen, I want to say so many things to that, but that's not what we're here for. Like, that's not what we're here for, right? Child. Did not. Yes, they did, Spirit. Messing with feminine all the time. Message of freedom. All right. But I feel like, yeah, you forgiving them is for your freedom. So that you can be free and released from whatever attachment they were trying to keep you in. The Knight of Cups. Affection. The Two of Wands. Choice. Ace of Wands, power, feeling empowered, creativity, a spark. And then we have the Tower. Okay, yeah. It's like spiritual awakening here. Fool card. Yeah, right next to Justice. So we have Justice. The Nine of Wands, then the Fool, Lord. Okay. And so just to see this like this. Underlying energy is Nine of Cups. Somebody was being affectionate with you. You, however, Two of Wands, didn't know which path you wanted to take when it came to this person's affections. Ace of Wands, you made a decision. You took matters into your own hands and transmuted the energy. You don't like to be confused or feel confused. You don't like erratic energy or anything like that. The Tower. Okay, I feel like you making a certain decision, whatever that was, could have shocked this person. Because, you know, what goes around comes around. What energy you put out there, you get back. Karma, it comes to mind when we see justice, right? It's the energy of consequence, okay? So, based on your moves, based on your choices, based on your decisions, you know, those are the things that contribute to whatever consequence, you know, comes. So, the Nine of Wands is feeling wounded, feeling beat up. It's the energy of the wounded warrior, as you know, because it's like a person feeling crossed up. Look at all these wands. Where are you going? All right, think of people who ball up, right? You cross somebody up. That feeling, that's the Nine of Wands. All right, you was just good 2 seconds ago, playboy. Okay. All right, I also feel because of who you are and how connected to source you are, any event that somebody comes into your life and they waste your time or they play with you, the energy that might come back to them is not always the greatest. And I feel like someone is realizing like you're not the one to be played with. Two of Wands is having to choose between two people as well. So in the event that this person was in a karmic relationship, and so this is why they were like, well, I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which thing to do. Fool card, you just detached and decided to have a new beginning. But if you're somebody's heart's desires and wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, they're never going to be okay with just letting you go. Okay? They're never going to be okay with just having it end like that. Okay? Uh-oh. All right, so we have a Five of Wands. Five of Wands, outside interference, conflict. All right, we have a Six of Swords. Six of Swords are about space, distance. Divine protection as well and guidance. Seven of Pentacles, investment of time, energy, effort, etc. The person didn't know that they wanted to invest into their lover, like I said, the divine counterpart, or, you know, karmic. So Spirit said, well, you know you have to make a decision, right? Like you have to take matters in your own hands, again with the hand, and make a decision. So I feel like with this learning, they're learning the hard way. They just had to. I mean, they didn't have to, but that's the choice that they made. Ten of Cups. So again, their inner knowing, High Priestess, is saying, you know, this is where I want to be. However, this poses conflict for me because justice, whatever justice is. Three of Cups, third party. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, third party that they already started building a life with. This person could have been married for some of you. The Emperor is not only divine masculine energy, but it's also a husband. Okay. So even if this person was married, you know, that in itself is like, okay, you made the decision for them. You're not going to sit around and play games this person. Okay, King of Cups. But they've already fallen in love with you. So, Page of Pentacles, child. This is somebody that is not having an easy time with you, trying to distance yourself from them. Because they feel like y'all twins. Judgment, discernment. It's like they had a wake-up call of some sort, Four of Wands, when it comes to who they want to be with, where they want to be, what they want to do, etc. Four of Wands and a Hierophant is about commitment. But if a person is already in a committed relationship, honey, well, okay. So Eight of Swords, too much overthinking. When Ace of Swords is what you need. You want clarity. All right. This is what you want. Cool. But what goes into that? What does that come with? Page of Wands. So you could have sent a message to this person that shocked their system. Or they're about to reach out to you, send you one that's going to shock you. Six of Pentacles, you felt like this person just was not reciprocating for a while, but that's exactly what they want to do. They want to come in and reciprocate. I'm hearing overcompensate for the times where you feel like they weren't given enough, or they feel like they didn't give enough because of whatever the Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Justice energy is. So King of Wands is action. The only thing that'll really work at this point is if I put into action. Because Four of Pentacles, they can want to hold on to you all they want, but if they're not putting in no work, what difference would it make? Okay. I'm getting to, like I said, somebody threw some stones here, tried to hide their hand. The reason they did it, though, is because they wanted to try to prevent you from moving forward or prevent you from moving on with the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. Because they wanted you to, Seven of Pentacles, invest your time, energy, etc. back into lovers, into them. Okay? Yeah, the Magician and the Two of Cups. So somebody could have literally did some magic here. Or they could have done something. They were sending you some sort of energy here. And thought you would not know it was them. You would not know this. You would not know that. Whatever. Okay? We have Justice and the Five of Cups. Yeah. So this person has some sort of regret and remorse over having blocked you out or ghosted you and made an offer elsewhere. But I see there were many, many people that wanted this offer from this person. So they have a lot of people that are interested in them, basically. And at the time, I don't know if this person was operating with a mind of their own. But the King of Wands is a leader. So if they weren't operating as that then, this is what they want to operate as now. Still moving slow, though, with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? It could be, you know, having to tie loose ends somewhere. Okay, but I'll tell you this. anytime someone is with someone and they say to you, yeah, I'm going to leave this person for you, never believe them. Okay. Now I don't feel like this person told you that, which is why the Two of Wands is here. You just didn't know what the person was going to do. And, you know, you can't depend on somebody who's not emotionally available for you, right? So you have to ask yourself too, like, why would you allow yourself to get but so close to someone who you already know is not available for you in that way? So whether they like it or not, it just makes sense. You know, Ten of Swords is an abrupt ending. This could be something you just had to walk away from because it just made sense to walk away from it. It didn't make sense to continue on. All right. Now, Queen of Cups is your heart's desires, your wish fulfillment, right? Being fulfilled because you trusted your intuition. So again, all of this, I feel that's about to take place is something you wanted. So you, yeah, Empress, it's like, how do I put this? You read the energy and played your cards accordingly, basically. Whether you read literal cards, excuse me, or this is just you picking up on the energy. You being a Queen of Cups, you're getting your heart's desires and wish fulfillment because you moved accordingly. All right, let us see. Sheesh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, that's what it was. The fact they already started building somewhere. They want to move forward with you, but how can I move forward with you unless Eight of Cups, I walk away from something else? And you're not about to be the one to say, you know what you should do? No, they got with the person for a reason. So you letting them be with the person. Okay. This person, on the other hand, making something that's not what they want to do. All right, so we have this King of Cups energy. All right, we have the Death card. And we have the Ten of Wands. All right, underlying energy is the Knight of Wands. So the Death card and the Ten of Wands. All right, Ten of Wands is all about stress and burden and hardship. Okay, Death card. So it's like the ending. This person was stressing something. This is the end of that. They don't want to stress no more. Being without their person, they would much rather speak up about how they're feeling and come together with their divine counterpart. You got the King and Queen of Cups here. Okay. You have the King and Queen of Cups, and you have the Lovers. Okay, what's this? The Knight of Wands and the Chariot with the Six of Wands. So yeah, this person is determined to overcome whatever the obstacles and challenges were. First step is revealing truth with the Moon here. Letting their truth be known. No more, it's not me. Okay. Accepting accountability is another thing I'm hearing here. Just in general, not for the stone thing solely, but period. In whichever way they need to accept accountability in y'all's connection. This is them doing that. Okay. Ciao. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Hold on. All right. So we have signs. It says, I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that reminds me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. Okay, yeah, see karmic battles. If you didn't see the last reading, go check it out. Because in that reading, we mentioned somebody having a karmic cycle that they're leaving out of. Okay, going into twin flame reunion. So, thank you, Spirit. We have mission. Okay. It says, together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. All right, so this person is very determined here. But again, they have to be truthful. They have to be honest. They can't say it's not me when it clearly is. Okay, I'm going to just keep going back to that. Because anytime with that card, what do you mean it's not you? What do you mean? All right, thinking. I am thinking about you at this very moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable, and I think about you even more. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. We have sleepless. Person's not sleeping either. All right. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you and I not being together really keeps me up at night. Okay. So, and for some of you, you're like, well, they got somebody right there. Yeah, but remember, that's not what they want. Okay. I don't know, child. We have protected and healing. All right, so it says, I will always protect you, my love, whether we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Okay? And we have healing. I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood traumas, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. Aw, that's so sweet. All right, and let me see what this underlining is here. We have faith. Yeah. So, I mean, again, you're connected to the right source. And when you're connected to God, the Most High, you understand the importance and the significance of forgiveness and forgiving. So you can forgive this person now. Only you know if you can deal with them again. Only you know if the pain was so much that it just blocks out all of the love, you know. But if it's true love, then perhaps it doesn't. And the two of you can work through this, okay, regardless of what the situation was or started out as, okay. It says, I have faith and hope in our connection and in us. I know you have been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. I know that we are destined to be together, and have faith in God that he will find a way for us. Okay. Such beautiful messages for all my beautiful subbies. Okay. Let me get some more from the Dear Empress deck right quick. Okay. We have, let's get away from everything and everyone just for a little while, love. Okay. So they want that exclusive quality time with you. Okay. Low vibrational energies are what I most resonated with at the time. You were too different, yet my perfect match. Okay. Your lips are so soft. I want to kiss you. Can I? I'm noticing a pattern. Throat chakra energy here. Person wants to speak to you. They got some things they want to say that come from the heart. When I think of you, I envision us in our golden days, tending to our grandchildren, looking back, enjoying all we've built. Aww. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you. Any obstacle and or challenge is minute compared to my love for you. Aww. Underlying energy, when I met you, I realized the things I desire, dream of, or fantasize about can happen. All right, such beautiful messages, y'all. With you, I know I can grow. That tells me everything I need to know. All right, beautiful. So I feel like your person is learning what they need to learn. With that being said, forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. All right, whether you decide to be back with them or not. Okay, so I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and have grace.